Welcome to this deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, the 1972 Lincoln penny. While millions of these pennies were struck, a rare variety can turn an ordinary 1-cent piece into a small fortune. In fact, one such penny has been valued at an astonishing $12,000. How can a coin that was meant for everyday transactions become so valuable? What makes it different from the billions of other Lincoln pennies? And how can you identify one if you have it? Today, we'll uncover the secrets behind the 1972 Lincoln penny, from its design and production to the special error that makes it worth thousands of dollars. We'll also explore its history, the demand among collectors, and what you need to look for if you want to strike it rich. So, if you have a jar of pennies sitting at home, you might want to check them after watching this video. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1959, the design was updated to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birth anniversary, replacing the wheat ears on the reverse with the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This version of the Lincoln penny remained in circulation for 50 years, until 2009. The 1972 Lincoln penny is part of this long tradition. But what sets some of these coins apart is an incredible minting error. Dramatic double die obverse DDO. A double die error happens when the coin's design is accidentally imprinted twice onto the same die, but slightly misaligned. This results in a noticeable doubling effect on certain features of the coin. For the 1972 Lincoln penny, this doubling is especially prominent on Liberty. The letters appear shadowed or thickened. In God We Trust, a clear doubling effect can be seen, especially on In and Trust. The date 1972, this is one of the most obvious signs. The numbers appear doubled, with the separation clearly visible to the naked eye, unlike some minor doubling errors that require magnification to see. The 1972 double die penny is visible even with the naked eye, making it one of the most sought-after Lincoln cents among collectors. While the Philadelphia Mint struck over $2.9 billion Lincoln pennies in 1972, only a small percentage of them feature this striking doubling error. There are actually 10 different double die varieties for this year, but variety 1 is the most dramatic and valuable. It's estimated that fewer than 20,000 examples of this variety exist in all conditions, making it a true rarity. Collectors are especially eager to find examples in high grades, with coins that have little where commanding impressive prices. Circulated condition, even worn examples can fetch between $100 to $300, depending on their condition. Mint state uncirculated. If the coin has minimal wear and retains its original luster, values jump significantly to $1,000 to $3,000. Top-tier condition. The real prize comes when the coin is in the highest possible grades, certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Mint State 67 Redem S67 Road. Example of this penny once sold for an astounding $12,000. Why such a high price? Because at this level, these coins are extremely rare. Only a handful exist in such pristine condition. You want to check your own collection. Here's how to identify one of these valuable pennies. Look at Liberty and In God We Trust. If the letters show clear doubling, you may have the rare variety. Check the date. The 1972 should also show doubling, especially on the 2. Use a magnifying glass. A simple 10x loupe can help you spot the doubling if it's not immediately obvious. Compare with other 1972 pennies. If you have multiple 1972 pennies, compare them. The double die version stands out. If you suspect you have one, consider having it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS, NGC, or annex to verify its authenticity and determine its value. If you're lucky enough to find one, you have several options to sell it. Online auctions. Sites like eBay and Heritage Auctions attract serious collectors. Coin dealers, local or online dealers, can appraise and buy rare coins. Coin shows and conventions. Great place to meet collectors and get competitive offers. Numismatic grading services. Getting your coin professionally graded can increase its value and make it easier to sell. While the 1972 double die penny is one of the most famous, there are other rare Lincoln cents worth hunting for. 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, one of the rarest early pennies, worth thousands. 1943 copper penny, rare mistake where copper plankets were used instead of steel. 1955 double die penny, another famous doubling error, often selling for thousands. 1969's double die penny, a major rarity, sometimes worth over $35,000. So if you're searching through your pennies, keep an eye out for more than just the 1972 double die. There are many hidden treasures. The 1972 double die penny is a perfect example of how a small minting error can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream, with a top price reaching $12,000. This humble penny proves that checking your change can be more than just a habit. It can be a chance to strike gold. If you've learned something new today, don't forget to check your own pennies. Who knows? You might have a valuable one sitting in a jar right now. What do you think about this rare coin? Have you ever found a valuable penny in your change? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to subscribe for more fascinating numismatic discoveries. The 1972 Lincoln penny is one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatics, with a rare variety that can be worth as much as $12,000. This incredible value comes from a double die obverse DDA error, where the coin's design was accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Unlike minor errors that require magnification, the doubling on this coin is visible to the naked eye, especially on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1972. Because of its distinct appearance and rarity, this penny has become a highly sought-after treasure among collectors. Although the Philadelphia Mint produced over 2.9 billion Lincoln pennies in 1972, only a small fraction of them feature this dramatic doubling error. Among the 10 different double die varieties for this year, Variety 1 is the most valuable, commanding the highest prices at auctions. Even circulated examples can sell for hundreds of dollars, while uncirculated specimens in top condition have reached 5-figure price tags. Coins graded MS67 red, mint state 67 with a full red luster, are the rarest and most desirable, with one such example selling for an astonishing $12,000. For those hoping to find this valuable penny, knowing how to identify the doubling is crucial. The key areas to examine are the lettering and date, where the doubling should be clear and distinct. A 10x magnifying glass or coin microscope can help confirm the error. If a 1972 double die penny is found, it should be professionally graded by services like PCGS, NGC, ORANACS to determine its authenticity and maximize its value. Many collectors and dealers are actively looking for this variety, making it easy to sell through online auctions, coin shops, or major numismatic events. The 1972 double die penny isn't the only Lincoln cent worth big money. Other valuable varieties include the 1955 double die penny, the 1969S double die, and the extremely rare 1943 copper penny, each of which can be worth thousands. This makes searching through old pennies an exciting and potentially profitable hobby. Many collectors have discovered valuable coins in their spare change or coin jars, proving that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. In conclusion, the 1972 Double-die Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple minting mistake can create a valuable rarity. With values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, this penny remains a prize find for collectors. If you come across a 1972 penny, take a close look. You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. Keep an eye out for these rare coins, and you could turn pocket change into a life-changing discovery.